the Supreme Court of the Philippines, here's the latest.
A total of 11,425 applicants completed the 2025 bar examinations on Sunday, September 14, 2025, the highest number of finishers in Philippine bar history. 11,437 examinees turned out on the first day of this year's bar exams, which continues to be digitalized and regionalized, held in 14 local testing centers across the country. On the same day, 2025 bar examinations chairperson, Associate Justice Amy Lazaro Javier, officially handed over the responsibility of administering the bar exams to Associate Justice Samuel Garlan, who will serve as chairperson for the next bar. Meanwhile, the SC En Banc, during its special session on September 15, issued a temporary restraining order, or TRO, preventing the Commission on Elections, or COMELEC, the Bangsamoro Transition Authority, or BTA, and all persons acting under their authority from implementing the Bangsamoro Parliamentary Redistricting Act of 2025, or BAA 77, pending the final resolution of these cases. Two sets of petitioners questioned the measure which redistributes the districts left behind by Sulu when the Supreme Court declared the island province not part of the BARM. The first set of petitioners challenged BAA 77 for allegedly violating the Voters Registration Act by altering precincts during the election period, while the second set of petitioners argued that BAA 77 is unconstitutional for violating the provisions on ensuring free, orderly, honest, peaceful, and credible elections during election period. The SC ordered the COMELEC and BTA to file their comment to the petitions within 5 days. In another ruling, the Supreme Court has recognized the group led by Alfonso Cusi and Melvin Matibag in resolving the leadership dispute in Partido Demokratiko Pilipino Lakas ng Bayan, or PDP Laban. In a decision written by Associate Justice Japar de Maampao, the SC En Banc dismissed the petition filed by former Senators Aquilino Coco Pimentel III and Emmanuel Manny Pacquiao, which questioned the Commission on Elections, or COMELEC's recognition of the Cusi-led group. Upholding the COMELEC ruling, the SC clarified that under PDP Laban's constitution, the vice chairperson may take over the chairperson's duties in cases of absence or incapacity. Here, the chair, the former President Rodrigo Duterte, had already authorized Cusi as vice chairperson to organize and lead the May 31 meeting through a memorandum dated May 17, 2021. Despite the procedural issues, the SC ruled that the meeting was valid because a proper quorum was present. Because the May 31 meeting was valid, the actions taken during and after it, including the July 17 National Assembly, were also valid. On Thursday, Senior Associate Justice Marvic M.V.F. Leonen reminded judges to always act in the best interest of the Filipino people in the performance of their duties as public servants, as he stressed that corruption has no place in the judiciary. Speaking at the Metropolitan and City Judges Association of the Philippines 25th Annual Convention and Seminar in Taguig City, SAJ Leonen emphasized that corruption weakens the rule of law and erodes public trust in government. He also discussed the court's efforts in transforming the courts to make them more efficient and responsive to the needs of our people, citing initiatives under the Strategic Plan for Judicial Innovations 2022 to 2027. SC Associate Justices Rodil Zalameda, Amy Lazaro Javier, and Henry John Paul Inting, and officials of the Office of the Court Administrator also served as speakers. Themed The Judiciary and Beyond, the 5 Pillars of Justice and the SBJI, the convention also tackled digitalization, technology and cybercrime, access to justice, and AI within the context of courtroom evidence. The Unified Legal Aid Service, or ULAS Interim Board, has granted a 1-year continuing accreditation to 3 institutions whose regular and recurring legal outreach programs and legal missions are recognized as eligible for ULAS accreditation. These institutions are the Integrated Bar of the Philippines, the Department of Justice Action Center, and Law School Legal Aid Clinics. In an advisory released on Monday, September 15, SC Associate Justice Alfreda Benjamin Caguiwa, chairperson of the Unified Legal Aid Service, or ULAS Interim Board, set the guidelines for the one-year continuing accreditation. Covered lawyers who provided pro bono legal services through these institutions will be credited with the number of hours rendered. Finally, on September 15, the Judiciary's basketball team, the Judiciary Magis, headed by Associate Justice Jose Mayras Marquez, conducted an outreach activity for Children in Conflict with the Law, or CICLs, in Tanay, Rizal. The Magis took part in an exhibition game during a sports fest organized by the Department of Social Welfare and Development's National Training School for the Boys, which provides protection and care to CICLs. After the games, the Magis turned over the donations, which included apparel, sports equipment, and food.
You are now up to date with the Philippine Supreme Court. I am Diphithin D. Tran, Supreme Court Information Officer.